I'm going to show you today how you can make a really quick, easy dish when you haven't got time to cook for hours, but you want something healthy, nutritious, and a bit spicy. So I'm going to show you how to make spicy Indian omelettes. Okay, now trust me, this is going to be one of your go-to recipes because you can literally have a lovely plate of wholesome, healthy food on the table in like 5 minutes. So let's go. First thing you do is you need a little bit of diced onion. So I'm just going to cut a little piece off. Giant onion there. And I'm just going to finely dice that. Doesn't have to be perfect, just sort of roughly, but sort of reasonably finely diced. And then you're going to need some fresh chilies if you have some. Now, my little tip is to freeze these. So I buy a fresh pack of chilies or buy some in the market because they look lovely and fresh. And then when I get home, freeze them and they're ready to use straight out the freezer. Now, got to be a little bit careful because you don't want these chilies flying in your eye. So just carefully hold them while you chop them and dice them up into little pieces. I think that should be enough. And then I've got a little bit of frozen chopped coriander in there. Okay, so those are the fresh ingredients. Obviously, we're going to need some eggs. So 2 eggs per person. And I'm going to make enough for 2. So I'm going to need 4. See how good at maths I am? Right, so 4 eggs, lightly beat it together. Just so that all of the white and yellow mixes in really well in the yolk. Okay, and then we're going to add our onions. Chili and the chopped coriander goes in there as well. And now I know what you're saying, where's the spice? Alright, so I'm going to add the spice now. Grab my little tin here, my little tub rather. It's my garlic and ginger paste, which I absolutely have to have in the fridge or freezer all the time. So easy to make. You should check out my recipe on website. So about a teaspoon in there, and then I go in for my spice tin. Okay, so not too many spices. Start off with half a teaspoon of turmeric and about a teaspoon of chili powder. I like it quite spicy, but you can tone that down to what you need. A little bit of salt. I've got some Himalayan pink salt, about half a teaspoon. Maybe just a little bit less than that. And then the last thing is a little dash of milk. Okay. Now I'm using normal milk. You can use soya milk or almond or any other type of milk really, it doesn't really matter. It's just to loosen up the mixture. And this is where you go a bit crazy and just beat it up. And that's it. So that's all done. Okay, so our omelette mixture is ready here in the bowl. Now, when you're frying your omelette, cooking it, you've got to make sure you've got everything in the right place. So my pan is nice and hot. The omelette mixture is ready. I've got my ladle here as well, and I've got somewhere to put the omelette when it's finished. So I'm going to just start off using a little bit of oil. I've got some rapeseed oil here, just enough to coat the bottom of the pan. As well. Just let that warm up gently before we add anything to it. Alright, so give that a little mix. So I get a little bit of everything in the ladle. And then there we go, 1 ladle straight in there. Wait a few seconds until you see the omelette starting to set. And then what I do is just gently swirl it all around so all that egg mixture covers all of the nice and evenly. you can smell that now. It's starting to cook. It smells amazing. It smells all this garlic, chili and spices in there. Give it a couple of moments until you get a lovely brown colour underneath. That's not there yet. Now you do need a good pan when you're making these, and I use these green pans, which are great. Once you've got them well seasoned, they cook beautiful pancakes and omelettes, whatever you want on here. Right, have another little look. It's starting to get nice and brown. I'm going to give it a few more seconds. It gives it a nice golden colour. And also all the egg mixture on the top is set as well. Right, now I'm going to carefully get my spatula underneath, flip it over, and look at that beautiful, gorgeous, golden omelette. Now the second turn, you don't need to spend too long cooking it because it's already pretty much cooked. That's nicely cooked, so what I'm going to do is flip it over and again drain off any excess oil because we want to be healthy. And there you go. That's how you make a spiced Indian omelette. Hope you're going to have a go because these are so tasty. I'm just going to carry on making more.